Okay, so we're going to be doing a practice now, a Pilates practice that will challenge your balance. It'll work on some strengthening and it'll work on core stability throughout and mobilize the body throughout. So we're going to start with the feet hip distance apart. Lift the toes up and then spread them back down so that you can just get a nice strong base into the floor, okay? And feel the whole of the feet pressing out into the floor, okay? Engage through those core muscles. So we have that lift through pelvic floor and that drawing in and up through your deep abdominals, okay? And then from here, we're just going to rise up onto your toes on the in-breath and then come back down through the heels on the out-breath. So we're just going to gradually just do just a very gentle warm-up and then build into a short 20-minute practice. Inhale up and exhale down. Rise onto the toes, keeping firm through your center, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth and directing your breath into your rib cage. So it's a lateral thoracic breathing. So we rise up on the in and exhale, come down. Next time we come down, let's send the hips away. So we go into a shallow squat. Knees should be directly above the feet. In breath up. Keep long in your neck. Keep your shoulders soft down your back. Next time you come up, let's rise onto those toes and hold that position. Okay, so a little bit of balance, a little bit of strength through the feet and the calves. And now come down through your heels, keep your hands up, turn your body around and sweep around. And back to the center, inhale, and then sweep around. Inhale at the top. And soften the knees as we go here through to articulating the spine. In breath out the top, gradually increase the range of movement here. In breath out the top, sweeping around. In breath out the top. And we'll do one more of those. And then bring the hands down. And just bring your shoulders up, back, down, and around. So you're keeping long in your neck. And you're just working into the shoulder girdle there, releasing and breathing. And then let's take those hands up. So we're bringing the hands up, the elbows level with the shoulders. We're going to bring the arms forwards, exhale, and inhale to draw back. Neck is nice and long. Open up the chest, try not to flare up through your rib cage. Exhale forwards, and inhale back. Exhale forwards, and inhale back. Next time we come back, open up, hold it. Now reach the arms out. So turn the palms out and the thumbs out. And exhale, bring the hands forwards. Inhale, draw them back. Exhale forwards, and inhale back. Again, try not to flare up through the rib cage. Okay, keep the body as still as you can. And bringing those thumbs back. Squeezing the shoulder blades towards. One last time. And then release. Hands down by your sides. Okay, so let's take one leg up and stand. So we're going for a bit of balance here. So we're keeping strong on your standing leg and we're finding a point of focus with the leg up and knee fold. Come back down. Try again the other side. Reach up. So reach up with your fingers as you press through the floor and breathe. And lift. So keep your center nice and strong. And then just find that balance. Every time holding it for a few breaths and coming back down. So on this next one, let's see if we can hold up. And then let's extend the leg. Bring the hands down on the out breath. In breath, come back. And exhale away. In breath, come back. Exhale, extend. One more time. And then we extend and we try to hold it. Breathe, push the floor away, and then release down to the floor. Good stuff. Try another leg. Lift it up. And exhale, away. And inhale back. Exhale away. And inhale back. Exhale away. And inhale back. One more and try to hold it. And then to the floor. Excellent stuff. Okay, we're going to step one leg back. So we're going to take the legs quite long, okay, and we're going to try and see if we can have that back heel up. Okay? And then just sink down with your left hand onto your left leg. If that left leg is forward, otherwise, other hand. So reach up, stretch it up. And now from here, we're going to take that weight over to the left leg. Reaching over. Feeling that extra stretch through that right side. Breathe. And then release. We're going to come back. Take the left leg back. Right hand on the thigh, left hand comes up. Reaching up. Breathe. Your back heel is up. Move into that lunge. And then go over to the right. And feel that stretch. And breathe. Good. And then come back. Okay, so another little bit of balance here. So now we're going to lift the back leg off the floor. Okay. So that right leg's up. So we're going to take the hands down. We're going to take just the right hand down to the floor. Okay, lifting your back leg. And we're going to sweep your left hand up to the ceiling. Keep strong in those thighs. And then come back. And then we're going to swap legs. Lift the left leg up. Take the hands down. Take the left hand down to the floor because the left leg is up. And then sweep the right hand up, if you can, to the ceiling or outside to the sky. Breathing. And release. And then come back. All right, good stuff. So we're going to step to the back of your mat now. Feet hip distance apart. And then from here, we're going to nod the chin through to the chest. We're going to do a roll down. So from your chin, you roll down through your spine. Try not to let your hips stick out. And roll it down. Breathe. Let those arms hang, and then slowly roll it back up. And then reach those arms up this time. And as you reach up, rise up onto your toes. Now come down through your heels, nod your chin to your chest, and roll over an imaginary barrel, scooping your belly in. And just feel that lengthening and opening up through the spine. Once we're down there, we're going to bend those knees, sweep the arms up, come to squat, and then push through the floor, and rise back up to the ceiling. All with your breath. Come back down through your heels, nod the chin to the chest, and roll down from your neck, your shoulders, your upper back, scooping your belly in. Maybe going a little bit deeper into your stretch this time. Once you're down there, bend those knees, lift the hands, squat, hold, push, and lift. And once again, bring the heels down, nod the chin to the chest, scoop the belly in, and roll down through your spine. Once we're there, bend those knees into squat, reach the arms, press through the floor and lift up. Stretch to the ceiling. Up onto toes, come down through the heels and roll down. So this time, we're going to walk the hands out to the front of the mat. Okay, we'll spread the fingers and we're going to come to a down dog with high heels. That means drawing the belly in, the hips are high, we're pushing the floor away. And then we're going to just start pedaling those heels up and down. Breathing. Pushing the floor away. And then from here, we're going to come to a high heel down dog, and on the out breath, stretch the heels down towards the floor. Soften the knees where you need. Now shift the weight forwards to high plank so the head is well over the hand. So from here, we're either going to stay here and perform a press up so the head's well over the hands, or we can bring the knees down. Draw the belly in breath down, and exhale, push, and push back, hips high into down dog. Come back forwards to high plank. Take the knees down if you need to. Otherwise, straight down into your press up, and then into down dog. Breathe. So we're going to get 6 of these out. We've done 2 already. Heads well over the hands. We come down on the in, maybe not too far. Exhale, push, and keep the hips high. Keep your abdominals nice and strong, your pelvic floor muscles engaged. Number 4, head well over the hands. Chest and shoulders aligned. Remember to take the knees down. We've got 2 more. Breathe in between each of your press ups. You're doing down dog. Breathe. Push the floor away. Put the abdominals in. We've got 1 more. Strengthening through chest, shoulders, back to the arms. Into your down dog. And then come down to your knees. And then stretch it back. And take some breath. And then from here, just rise up onto a high kneeling position. Okay, now stretch those arms away. Drop the shoulders down the back. Lift the arms up, inhale. And on the out breath, we're going back to a thigh stretch. We're going to try and hold that position. And then we're going to draw the bow with the right arm, elbow. Follow that elbow. And then come back. And then the other side. And then reach up. So as we go back, keep those thighs strong. And then we add that rotation. Get the elbow reaching away from the opposite hand. Come back, and then the other side. Twist. Come back to the top on the in-breath. Exhale, we go back. How deep can you go into your thigh stretch? And then twist. Reach elbow away from opposite hand. Center. Twist. Going to hold that position with the thighs, abdominals. We're going to do 1 more each side. So we stretch down, reach away. Other side. Come to the center. And then come back down. You're going to take your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Draw your abdominals deep in. And from here, we're going to reach the right arm and the left leg, and then we're going to float those limbs off the floor. And then from here, keeping the body still, we're going to just tuck knee and elbow. We're going to reach away again and try lifting a little more. And tuck. Scoop the belly in. Keep everything really tight and brace through your center. Don't tuck the knee in. Don't tuck the nose in. Okay, just concentrate on the elbow and the knee. So we're having to maintain that real stillness in the body. Reach away in the in-breath and exhale tuck. In-breath away. As you reach, you can lift and open up a little bit more. And then 1 more. And then release, and then come to high kneeling. Step your right leg forwards and just sink down into that front thigh. Okay, if you're going to stretch through the back leg, place the left hand to the outside of the right thigh and twist around. And breathe. Get that rotation. If you want to add to that, lift your back foot off the floor and try for that front thigh stretch. Breathe. Release. Straighten out through your front leg. Push your heel away, toes towards, hands down the leg or the floor, open up the back of the knee, and breathe. Hamstring stretch, and release. Okay, bring those hands down, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, belly strong. Left arm, right leg, reaching along the floor and then floating and lifting. And then tuck, just elbow and knee. And then reach. And then just elbow and knee tucking towards one another. So we maintain that real tightness and stillness in the body. So that core strength all the way. Work from your center. Breathe in to lift. And exhale to tuck. Breathe in to lift. You can follow the hand and stretch the toes from the fingers. And then tuck the elbow and the knee. Try to maintain that real stillness in your body. Reach. Tuck. Reach. And tuck. Couple more of those. Last one, lift. Stretch toes and tuck. Hands down, come to high kneeling. Hands to hips. Take the left leg forward. Place the hands down on that left leg, sinking down, feeling that stretch through the right leg, hip flexors. Right hand to the outside of the left leg, twist round. You want to add to that, you can lift right foot off the floor. Breathe. Then release. Straightening out through the front leg. Toes towards, heels away. And opening up through the back of the knee. And breathe. And release. So from here, we're going to come down onto your side. Okay, and we're going to rest the head into the hands, and we're going to bend the bottom leg. Or we could stretch out this way. I'm going to stretch your top leg, and we're going to lift. So we're going to lift on the out breath, and lower down on the in breath. Keep your belly strong and your lower waist lifted. And then hold it, and then kick that leg forwards with the heel, draw back with your toe, kick with your heel, draw back with your toe, kick with your heel, and draw back with your toe. Keep the abs strong. Next time we come back, hold it, point the toes, circling that leg, sweeping around. Gradually increase the range if you can keep the body still and the belly strong. Working into the hips here, inner thighs, outer thighs, change direction. As big a range as you can get, really working on that mobility as well. And then release. Take hold of your foot. Draw the knee back and open the hip. Front thigh stretch and the hip flexors. And release. So just coming up. Sit with the legs long. Pull the belly in. Send the heels away. Stretch the arms out. Take a twist. Come back to the center. Take a twist. Come back to the center. Take a twist. So sit tall every time, at the center as you breathe, in breath, push the heels away. Try to get as much range as we can through the spine, open the chest, shoulders. Last time, come to the center, reach the arms out, tuck the chin, roll down through your spine, reach for your legs or your feet, pull your belly in, and lengthen back out. And breathe. Okay, so we're going to swing round to do the other side. So we either lie down with the head into the hands or into the shoulder, and we lift. Heel, draw the abdominals in to lift the lower waist. Exhale, lift. Inhale back, slow and controlled, both phases. Breathe. Breathing out through the mouth, in through the nose. Now we're going to kick that leg forwards with the heel, and then we're going to draw back with your toe. Kick forwards with the heel, draw back with your toe. Keep the body still, keep everything braced through your center, kick with your heel forwards, draw back with your toe. Abs pulled in, pelvic floor muscles engaged. Start to feel that work into the hips there. And then next time we come back, can you hold it and stretch the toes and then take it into leg circles. So gradually increase that range. You'll be starting to feel that work into the hip joint there. Breathe, working all those muscles surrounding the hip. And then change direction in breath center, exhale, sweep around. As big as you can, keeping the body still. And then bring that knee in, reach for your foot, and draw the leg back, and draw that leg back and open up. So we're bringing the heel up at the same time, we're drawing the knee back and we're breathing. And then release. So we're going to come round onto your hands and your knees. Draw your belly in, reach the hands forwards on the mat, tuck your toes and lift up to down dog. Pull the belly in, push the floor away with those hands, lengthen out through the back of the body. Breathe, scoop the belly in. Walk the hands to the feet, tuck the head in and roll it up. Restack your spine. Come back, shake things out, and we'll finish there. Okay.